I turned WWE 2K24's Universe Mode into WWE in 2007, and we're coming up on the first pay-per-view of this Universe Mode, which was New Year's Revolution, which according to the Smackdown Hotel, New Year's Revolution was a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. But before we can jump into the pay-per-view, we still have one more Monday Night Raw, as well as ECW and SmackDown, so let's jump right into it.
Oh shit, here we go again.
To open up Monday Night Raw for the go-home episode before New Year's Revolution, Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy teams with Johnny Nitro, who appeared on the stage last week after Jeff Hardy's match, and they will take on the team of Carlito and Snitsky. A women's match, Melina takes on Candice Michelle. The Divas era is close. It's not too far out from where we're at this point. After DX took on Rated RKO last week, Shawn Michaels will now take on Edge in a one-on-one match. Triple H and Randy Orton will both be at ringside. And in the main event, Umaga makes his one-on-one match debut, and he will take on Shelton Benjamin. Here we go. Jeff Hardy, Johnny Nitro versus Carlito and Snitsky. Jeff Hardy tries to go a springboard. Snitsky not having it. Snitsky, though, with a springboard forearm. No way Gene Snitsky was out here hitting springboard forearms in 07. And Jeff Hardy gets squished in the corner. Snitsky just tosses into the center of the ring. Now Snitsky again trying to take out the legs of Jeff Hardy, slow down the Intercontinental Champion. Jeff Hardy, though, catches Carlito. Tornado DDT. Now Jeff Hardy, Carlito Irish whipped into the corner. Hardy now again unloading right hands. Tag out to Johnny Nitro, and Nitro immediately bails on the tag team match without even getting involved. And now Jeff Hardy is left to face Snitsky and Carlito all by himself. Jeff Hardy knows he's going to have to use his speed here. Snitsky on the apron. Jeff Hardy again with these uncorked right hands. Catches Snitsky. Carlito just staring on. Sunset flip powerbomb. And now Jeff Hardy turns to Carlito and uncorks a right hand. Jeff Hardy McGregor now with Carlito sunset flip powerbomb. And Jeff Hardy might not even need Johnny Nitro. Catches Snitsky, sit out facebuster. Snitsky, though, now up on his feet, catches Hardy. That just shows how fast the tides can turn when you're outnumbered. Snitsky back in the ring. Referee up to a 7 count. Jeff Hardy to his feet. Can he break the count? And he will at 8. Snitsky, though, right on him. Russian leg sweep. And now Snitsky just stomping out the Intercontinental Champion. Snitsky tagging to Carlito. Carlito said he wanted to get involved with this match. Springboard back elbow. Carlito into the cover on the Intercontinental Champion. Jeff Hardy still with some fight left in him. Carlito makes his way back to the corner. Tags in Gene Snitsky. And Snitsky with a straight kick to the face. And Jeff Hardy might be out here. And he is. Snitsky and Carlito pin the Intercontinental Champion. So whoever made this Snitsky call gave him the most fucked up teeth possible. Which, I mean, you just got to be glad that WWE wasn't HD at this period. What an incredible maneuver here. Melina now into the cover. Trying an early pinfall. Gets a 2 count already. The top rope. Candice Michelle gets body splashed. Melina into the cover. Candice Michelle saves herself again at a 2 count. If this was true to the 2007 women's division, that probably would have won the match. Melina off the ropes. Randy Orton punt kick. Candice Michelle right to her feet and gets rocked with a slap. Melina throws her to the ground. Springboard stomp right to the chest. Melina lifts up her competitor. Goes under. Drops Candice Michelle. Candice Michelle is in trouble here. Melina thinks she's closing in on a victory. Candice reverses and now drops her. Melina to her feet. Candice goes under, hits the ropes, diving clothesline. Melina is stunned in the corner. Now Candice grabs the arm. Hurricane Rana. Melina having used the ropes to get to her feet. Candice going to take this opportunity with a clothesline. Now Candice lifting Melina to her feet. Melina catches her, goes behind again, brings her head to the mat. And now Melina trying to close in on a victory. Drops her down with the split. And now Melina locks in a triangle choke. Candice almost looks lifeless on the mat, but she's able to reverse out. And now catcher running V-trigger. Candice Michelle Omega into the cover, but only a 2 count. And now takes Melina off the ropes. Irish whip. Catches her with a straight punch to the gut. Again, gonna go for this Hurricane Rana. The rope walk, and she hits it. Candice Michelle heads to the top rope. Candice is a good ways across the ring, diving elbow drop. And Candice Michelle not finished. Lifts Melina to her feet, takes her to the ropes, gets dumped to the outside. Melina now goes to the top rope. Referee starting the count. Melina jumps, diving axe handle. Perhaps Candice Michelle made a mistake not going for the cover after the diving elbow drop. Now Melina, sunset flip on the floor. Referee up to an 8 count. Her competitor up, but realizes referee's at a 9 count. Slips in the ring. Candice Michelle is out on her feet, and she gets counted out. Melina wins. There you go. It looks like New Year's Revolution. It will be Melina versus Mickie James for the women's title. Referee rings the bell. Shawn Michaels and Edge, center of the ring. Edge already taking Shawn Michaels out with dropping a knee. And now on top of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels able to guard himself. Michaels trying to get quickly to his feet. Catches Edge, crucifix. Edge still with some fight, makes his way to his feet. Takes Michaels' Irish whip. Top of the ring, spinning power slam. The Heartbreak Kid now. The Ric Flair chops. Edge is out on his feet. Brief stun by the Heartbreak Kid. Throws Edge to the outside. Shawn Michaels drives Edge into the corner. Edge now with a jawbreaker. And now Edge, neckbreaker on Shawn Michaels. Goes into the cover, but the referee's trying to fix the turnbuckle. I never saw the turnbuckle pad get removed. I'm guessing Randy Orton did it just a second ago. And now Edge gets lifted up. Fisherman suplex. Shawn Michaels again with the crucifix. Elbows to the spine. Edge is dropped on the mat. Shawn Michaels with a low stomp. And now Michaels just taunting Edge. Get up and fight. Edge with Michaels in the corner. Michaels swift elbow stuns Edge. Michaels now springboard moonsault. Edge slips out of the way. Edge going to take this opportunity with a downed HBK to head to the top turnbuckle. Diving body splash, but Michaels moves. Goes for a backbreaker. Edge catches him with a knee to the face. And now Edge lifts him up. Execution DDT into the cover. 2 count. HBK out just before 3. Edge pulling that DDT out of nowhere. Now in the corner looking for the spear, and he hits HBK with the spear. Hooks the leg into the cover. Shawn Michaels kicks out of the spear. Edge has to be wondering what he's got to do. HBK just kicked out of his 2 best moves. Gonna try to take Edge to the turnbuckle. Again, the turnbuckle pad has been removed. Randy Orton trying to cheat in this match may have costed his partner. Now Randy Orton, brief distraction. Sweet chin music. Michaels falls into the cover to beat Edge. Edge kicks out of the sweet chin music. Randy Orton again, moonsault missed. Edge heading to the top turnbuckle again. Michaels moved the first time. Body splash connects the second time though. Into the cover, and that's a 3 count. Edge has beaten Shawn Michaels, and the tag team champions now celebrate as they have beaten DX. You got to think these 2 teams will meet again at New Year's Revolution. Main event is underway. Shelton now working in some quick kicks. Shelton now again got Umaga, takes him down by the leg. Can't afford to get caught in the power game by Umaga, but Umaga spilled to the outside. And now Shelton Benjamin going under the ring for a baseball bat. Be reminded this match does have disqualifications. Shelton Benjamin just wants to get out of here alive. Umaga lifts up Shelton Benjamin, but he slides behind and takes him out at the knee. And now Shelton drops Umaga on the floor with a DDT. Picks up the beast again. Shelton Benjamin tosses Umaga in the ring. And now Shelton decides not to bring the baseball bat in and catches him with a knee. Only stuns Umaga. Now Shelton just gets caught and thrown across the ring. Umaga into the cover using all of his weight. And Shelton out at a 2 count. Shelton slides out of the ring to pull himself to his feet. Umaga running spear drops Shelton to the floor. Umaga now looks for a weapon from under the ring. Finds a kendo stick and just wears out Shelton Benjamin with it. I guess I missed somewhere that this match is no disqualification, but I guess it is. Umaga catches Shelton off the rope. Shelton in trouble. Pop-up Samoan drop. And Umaga has all but won this match. Grabs Shelton, Samoan spike into the cover. Umaga has pinned Shelton Benjamin. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on over on ECW. Opening up with a 3-way dance Extreme Rules match. Marcus Corvon, CM Punk, and Sabu. I was always a big fan of Marcus Corvon or Monty Brown in TNA when he went to WWE. It's a shame this dude never got like a big run, because he definitely had everything it took. Up next, Rob Van Dam makes his one-on-one singles match debut in this universe mode, and he will take on Kevin Thorn. Yes, you can't forget about the ECW new breed. And in the main event, we have another big man meat match. Big Show takes on Big Daddy V. Three-way Extreme Rules match underway. Punk goes right to work. Uppercut takes down Corvan. Sabu moves in, lifts up Punk. Sabu with a burning hammer. My voice cracked. That was so insane. Reverse power slam. And these competitors are going back and forth. Punk lifts up Corvan, grabs his leg, fisherman suplex. Sabu moves in. Punk able to sidestep Sabu, but Corvan catches him, lifts up Punk and just tosses him. Springboard drop kick from Sabu. Sabu with a DDT, drops Corvan on the top of his head. Punk moves in and catches him, side slam backbreaker. And now Punk double axe handle takes down Corvan. Punk now vertical snap suplex. Punk and Sabu forming in a momentary alliance, and Punk betrays him with a backdrop. It looks for a minute like they were going to try to take out the bigger competitor. Punk, though, Irish whip. Sabu spills to the floor. Punk turns around, catches Corvan with a kick, and now Exploder suplex. CM Punk is cooking early in this match. Into a cover. Sabu in the ring to break it up. And now Sabu trying to break Punk's momentum. Punk escapes, grabs Corvan, reverse backbreaker. And now Punk with Sabu, looking for a snap DDT. Sabu fights out of it. Back chop stunning Punk, goes right to the knee. Sabu fights off Corvan and drops him face first across the ropes. And now Sabu heads out of the ring. Gonna be the first competitor to introduce weapons to this matchup as Punk goes to work on Corvan. Sabu with a sledgehammer. Punk does not know it and gets taken out. A sledgehammer to the gut. Sabu into the cover. Punk out at 1. Now Punk slides out of the ring. Sabu goes to work on Corvan. Springboard moonsault styling DDT from Sabu. And Punk looks for a table from under the ring. Corvan Irish whip. Punk goes to the outside. Catches Sabu. Marcus Corvan Samoan drop. Taking Sabu to the corner. And now, not finished. Runs to the other side. Punk gets in the way and cuts him off. And now CM Punk, Shining Wizard. Punk now with the sledgehammer. Decides not to use it, but goes right for Sabu and knocks him to the floor. Corvan on the other side, trying to pull out more weapons, finds a ladder. Corvan with the ladder in the ring. Punk immediately takes him out. Now Punk with Sabu. Falcon Arrow. CM Punk is cooking in this match, and Corvan has to take him out. Sabu quickly back to his feet. Corvan off the ropes, hip toss. Punk now with Sabu in the corner. Gonna look for that running bulldog, and he hits it. Corvan there to stop Punk's momentum and toss him into the ring. Corvan turns his attention to Sabu. Gonna do the same thing, showing off the strength here. Corvan now takes Punk, and now Corvan. Sabu telling him to take him to the other side, but Sabu catches Corvan, elbow strike. Punk is unaffected. Suplex. Punk was unaffected by those running shoulder thrusts, and now Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice. But Corvan is right there with a straight kick to break it up. And now Corvan, hammerlock side slam. Corvan catches Punk. Overthrow across the ring. Impressive strength, but slow to get back to his feet. Sabu looking to catch Corvan, but Corvan catches him. And now both men trying to get to their feet. A pounce by Corvan takes out Punk. Punk was looking for the GTS. Corvan hit him with a pounce and now hits Sabu with the sledgehammer. Corvan into the cover. Sabu withstands. CM Punk looks to be dead on the mat here after getting hit with that pounce. And now Punk baits Corvan in over the shoulder GTS. A beautiful bait and switch by CM Punk, and he will win the match. A tall task for the ECW champion here as he takes on a vampire, and the vampire locks in a triangle choke. RVD trying to fight his way out here. A good way to make your way out. Left hand to the face, and then a springboard thrust kick. Van Dam showing why he's the ECW champion. And now Van Dam, Kevin Thorn getting caught with these kicks by RVD. RVD standing moonsault. And now Irish whip, pull back into a big boot. Thinks he has the ECW champion off one kick. And now into a gut buster. Kevin Thorne now trying to get some offense here on the ECW champion. RVD off the ropes. Thorne catches him into a spine buster. Van Dam trying to create some offense, but to no avail. This guy's a vampire. He's got like supernatural powers or something. Both men fighting. Van Dam takes over, tosses Kevin Thorne back in the ring. ECW champion already headed to the top rope, looking for the 5-star. Van Dam looking to make quick work of Kevin Thorne, and he does. The lights in the arena have gone out, and Great Khali is in the ring, and Van Dam is caught. Nowhere to go. Khali choke slam to the ECW champion. Main event of ECW underway. Big Show and Big Daddy V lock up. Big Show axe handle to the back. Takes Big Daddy V to his knees, and a face buster drops him. Not going to be a lot of bumping and feeding in this match. We're looking probably at a strike match here, fellas. And just as I say that, Big Show, no way. Big Show immediately heads to the top turnbuckle. Calls for Big Daddy V to get to his feet. Diving elbow to the skull. Now takes Big Daddy V. Irish whip into a big boot. Now caught in the corner. Not really anywhere to go. Big Show, alley-oop bomb. Big Daddy V to his feet quickly and just bounces off the Big Show. A quick kick, though. Stunning show there for a moment. Big Daddy V with a headbutt. Goes right into the cover. Into position. Big Show able to kick out at 2 still. Both men trading punches. A lockup here. Big Show tosses him over the ropes and tosses him back in after one bump. Big Daddy V might be out, and he is. He takes one bump. Oh, shit. Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer has spec to an anti-tank class. Comes in and drops Big Show and Big Daddy V. And now we move over to SmackDown. The Cruiserweight title is on the line. Champion Chavo Guerrero defends against Jimmy Wang Yang. Following up that, Chris Benoit takes on Finlay in a one-on-one. A rematch from last week's SmackDown, Chris Masters and The Undertaker. And in the main event, the World Heavyweight Champion is in action as he takes on MVP in a non-title match. Here we go, Cruiserweight title on the 9. And here we go, Cruiserweight title on the line. Jimmy Wang Yang tosses Chavo to the outside, hangs his feet on the ropes, drops him with a DDT. Here we go, referee rings the bell. Cruiserweight title is on the line. Wang Yang moves in, floats over DDT. Chavo rolls out of the way, tries a clothesline. Jimmy sidesteps it, takes Chavo to the turnbuckle, European uppercut, back elbow, follow through 619. Chavo, though, taking him out, kicks to the hamstring. Yang returns with punches to the face, goes through with a neck breaker. Cruiserweight champion on his feet. Yang, though, tosses Chavo right to the floor. Jimmy catches him, series of strikes. Chavo, though, elbow right to the face. And just like that, Chavo takes over with another stiff forearm strike to the face, trying to slow down Jimmy's offense. Chavo tosses competitor back in the ring. Right back on his feet, though, catches the Cruiserweight champion, takes him into the corner. Jimmy runs in, drops Chavo, takes him out, sit out, alley-oop bomb. Referee into the cover, but Chavo out before one. Staying on the attack here. Chavo reverses the Irish whip. Jimmy goes to the corner and gets dropped to the outside. Now Chavo heads to the top rope, diving Hurricane Rana to the floor. Yang up on the apron. Chavo intended not to let him back in this ring. Chavo can win and retain the title on a disqualification here. Jimmy again back up on the apron. Leaps into the ring at a 7 count. Chavo catches him side suplex. Jimmy again slides out of the ring. Chavo trying to take the turnbuckle off. Jimmy's going to use that. Hurricane Rana. Chavo catches him. European uppercut, showing why he's the Cruiserweight champion now. Chavo doesn't let go off the suplex. Transitions back suplex into the cover to retain the Cruiserweight title. Jimmy still in this match at 2. Chavo heads out of the ring, trying to put Jimmy away. Jimmy rolls out of the way, catches the Cruiserweight champion on the ropes, lifts him up, credit cards him, and just driving the knees to the face. Now Jimmy heads to the top rope with Chavo on the floor, diving elbow drop. And now Jimmy again, series of strikes, stunning the Cruiserweight champion, and Chavo is busted open. Jimmy has to be aware of the count here again. He cannot win the title via countout. Referee now with a 7 count. Jimmy finally going to try to break that count and get the champion in the ring. He has him right where he wants him. Jimmy now heads to the top turnbuckle. Could he be looking for it? And he hits it to win the Cruiserweight title. Jimmy Wang Yang is the Cruiserweight champion. First title match in this universe mode. First new champion crown. Jimmy Wang Yang is the new Cruiserweight champion on SmackDown. And this should be a hard-hitting match. Benoit immediately goes for a belly-to-belly suplex right into the cover on Finlay, and Finlay out before a 1 count. Now Benoit smashes Finlay into the corner, another back elbow, takes him center of the ring, locks in a chin lock, and it's time to slow it down. Benoit sizing up Finlay, stomps out the shoulder. Benoit now continuing his attack, stomping the gut of Finlay, grabs him, powerbomb in the center of the ring. Rough snap on that powerbomb. Looked like the back of Finlay's head hit the mat, but he stays in the match and kicks out at 2. Benoit now stomps the arm again. Benoit now with Finlay halfway across the ring. Gonna look for a diving elbow drop. And now who's that? Benoit talking a little trash. Kane at ringside has stolen the United States title. And Benoit now just leaving the match, trying to steal his championship back from Kane. Finlay meets him, knocks him out with a right hand. And that distraction from Kane might spell the end of the match for the United States champion. Finlay lifts Benoit to his feet, lifts Benoit over his shoulder, takes him down to the floor. Finlay slides Benoit in the ring. He might just have the U.S. champion beat here with the help of Kane. Drops Benoit with an uppercut. Benoit still trying to make his way to his feet, and Finlay is right there to take him to the turnbuckle and just punish him with the chops in the corner. Benoit, out of stamina, just spills to the floor. Finlay into the cover, but Benoit still out at 1. Finlay lifts up Benoit and drops him with another right hand. Finlay now with Benoit right where he wants him, driving knees into the gut. Last one to the face. Benoit, though, takes it like a champion, lifts Finlay back to his feet. Snap vertical suplex into the corner. U.S. champion into a pinfall, but Finlay's foot is under the rope. Not going to be outdone here. Lifts him up, another snap powerbomb. United States champion now outside the ring. Goes up to the top rope. Finlay stirs to his feet. Benoit lifts him up, another suplex in the corner. Now Benoit with his competitor again, this time with a gourd buster. And now heading to the top again. Finlay is lifeless. Can't defend himself. Moves out of the way, though. Catches Benoit slipping neckbreaker. And now Finlay hits the ropes. Body press. Now's your chance, Finlay. Pin the United States champion. And he almost does. Benoit kicks out. Finlay's not finished, though. Got Benoit right where he wants him. Lifts him up. Air raid crash. Finlay to pin the United States champion. Benoit again kicks out at 2. And we've got a banger here on SmackDown. Finlay staying on the attack. Slams Benoit. Now Finlay heading up. Second turnbuckle. Drops a body splash again. Hooks the leg into the cover. And Finlay has beaten Chris Benoit. After disrespecting The Undertaker last week, Chris Masters now has to face him again one-on-one. Undertaker looking to make this newcomer to SmackDown pay for his crimes. Takes Masters to the corner, jumping knee strike to the chest. Undertaker choking out the challenger. Masters trying to roll over to the ropes. Thinks he's wise by sliding out to the apron. We have seen in the past that that is not the case, but knocks Undertaker to the floor. And now taking a second to get a breather, but Taker heads right and back in the ring and catches him, drops him down with a shin breaker. Taker still in control of this match, but gets hip tossed. And now Masters into the cover, tries to pin the dead zombie mortician afterlife wizard off of a simple hip toss. Masters hones up the elbow drop and drives it across Taker's face. Taker slides out of the ring, catches Masters doing the same. Side slam on the floor. Masters tried to follow Taker to the outside. Taker baits him. Taker lifts up Masters, and Masters slides the leg out from under Taker. And Chris Masters has to be frustrating The Undertaker here. Masters slides to the outside again. Taker catches him, reverse DDT on the floor. Masters with a right hand. grabs Undertaker, snap vertical suplex. Masters holding his own in this matchup. Undertaker driven right into the mat, and Masters continues. Masters right back to his feet, though, in a clothesline. Undertaker caught slipping there. Chris Masters from behind suplex. Lifts Taker back to his feet. Catches him with a couple strikes. Taker, though, still showing that he has some fight left in him. Kick to the gut. Lifts Masters up. Chris Masters is in trouble. Last ride powerbomb. Taker into a very AEO cover here. Beats Chris Masters nonetheless. And Chris Masters left bloody from this beatdown by The Undertaker. And Taker says it's time to teach this young man a lesson. And Taker just stomps out Chris Masters. A receipt from the disrespect last week. In a matchup against the World Heavyweight Champion. Not off to a good start, Batista. But MVP overhand chop. Batista back elbow stuns him into the corner. Batista follows up with a clothesline and crushes him. And now Batista heads to the top turnbuckle. The World Heavyweight Champion. Unusual move here. Diving shoulder tackle. Stalling out the vertical suplex here and drops him down. Deadlift off the mat over the shoulder. Running power slam into the cover. It's been all the World Heavyweight Champion so far. MVP out at a 2 count. MVP rolls out of the ring. Batista follows him out there. The World Heavyweight Champion going to continue this beatdown and traps the wrist. Not done. Another stiff clothesline. Batista says, I got one more for you, and just lets MVP get back in the ring. Batista going to continue the assault off the ropes. Drops him down. Batista goes for a kick. MVP sidesteps it with some offense. Irish whip. Catches the champion. Goes for a belly-to-belly. Batista blocks it. Catches him with a right, though. Kick to the gut. MVP into a cover. World Heavyweight Champion out at an emphatic 1 count. Batista rolls out of the ring. Tries to get on his feet. MVP's going to follow him. But Batista will catch him over the shoulder. MVP face first off the apron. Batista now tosses MVP off the turnbuckle. World Heavyweight Champion taunting his challenger now. Gonna make MVP break the count maybe. And MVP back in the ring at a 6 count. And MVP is just struggling to get any offense here on the World Heavyweight Champion. Batista lifts him up. Spine buster. Doesn't go for the cover. Instead goes right into the Batista bomb. If MVP wants to escape, he has to escape the Batista bomb, but he doesn't. Into the cover. World Heavyweight Champion with a strong performance in the main event of SmackDown. But Mark Henry now slides in the ring and takes out Batista from behind. Mark Henry looking to win the World Heavyweight Championship away from Batista. Now looking to use it as a weapon off the skull. All right, and here we are. First pay-per-view of this 2007 Universe Mode. New Year's Revolution. To kick off the show, the Intercontinental title is on the line. Jeff Hardy defends against Johnny Nitro in a ladder match. Following that, we have just a random-ass Universe Mode match. Universe do be universin'. Chris Jericho takes on Mr. Kennedy in a one-on-one. For the Women's Championship, Mickie James defends against Melina. Rated RKO will defend their titles against DX in a tag team match. And then in a no-holds-barred match, Umaga takes on John Cena for the WWE Championship. Here we go for the Intercontinental Championship. Jeff Hardy back chops, gets caught, hip toss. Nitro now with a wrist clutch, grabs Hardy, takes him up, Uranagi. Nitro standing shooting star. Hardy quickly back to his feet. Flurry of offense from Johnny Nitro, but now Hardy lifts him up, sit out gourd buster. Jeff Hardy with Nitro caught up on the ropes, hits the ropes, drop kick. Nitro now going to the ropes to get a position, but Jeff Hardy slides out to get a ladder. Nitro now slides out of the other side of the ring, goes to get a ladder of his own. Jeff Hardy sets his up, gets Nitro into the corner, and now Jeff Hardy, the first person to ascend, looking to end this ladder match quickly. You know he's an expert in these kind of matches. Nitro's going to have to break his hold here. He's already got 3 ticks on the title. Nitro breaks Jeff Hardy's grasp. Now Jeff Hardy falls and hits the other ladder, and now Nitro only 2 ticks away from the Intercontinental title. Hardy back to the top, and now Nitro trying to knock Hardy off the ladder. Both men trading shots here. Jeff Hardy, hard blow, Nitro stunned. Nitro falls off the ladder, but Nitro back to his feet and just shoves Jeff Hardy off the ladder, and he hits spine first. Jeff Hardy with 2 brutal landing, standing shooting star. Nitro now with that other ladder. Jeff from behind bulldogs him on it, and Nitro is bleeding after that one. Nitro, though, immediately rams Jeff Hardy in the ladder in the corner. Now both men with ladders. Jeff hits his up in the corner. Nitro catches him, takes Jeff Hardy, reverse tornado DDT, stunning the Intercontinental Champion, catches his arm, Spanish fly, and Johnny Nitro might be on his way to his first Intercontinental title. To the top of the ladder, he's only 1 tick away. Johnny Nitro is the new Intercontinental Champion. Nitro has defeated Jeff Hardy in his own specialty match and beaten him for his own Intercontinental title. Here we go, impromptu exhibition match. Kennedy knocks down Jericho with a shoulder block, drops the elbow. Jericho quickly to his feet, drop kick, drops Kennedy. Jericho goes behind, German suplex, drops Kennedy right on top of his head. Jericho sizing him up, drop kick to the face, lifts Kennedy back to his feet. Chris Jericho, Irish whip, pull back into the elbow. Yo, was Jericho using the Judas effect in 2007? Jericho sizing Kennedy up again, another drop kick. It's been all Jericho in the beginning of this match here. Takes Jericho to the corner, trying to cut the ring off, stomping down the former Intercontinental Champion. Kennedy trying to talk trash to the crowd, moves back, rakes the eyes of Jericho, tosses him over the ropes, and Jericho spills to the outside. Kennedy with a DDT on the floor now, talking a little trash to Chris Jericho. Jericho quickly back to his feet, tosses Kennedy in the ring. Jericho knocked right back to the outside, though, and Mr. Kennedy should be content in taking a countout victory here. No title on the line, but Jericho back in the ring. Back chops in the corner, stun Kennedy. Jericho continues. Kennedy dropped in the corner, but kicks up and catches Jericho in the chest. Irish whip, Jericho off the ropes, floating through, roll through neckbreaker. Kennedy immediately into the cover, forearm across the face, but Jericho out at 1. Jericho back to his feet. Kennedy right there, locks up, rakes the eyes again. Jericho, though, right hand catches him, takes his head down to the mat, into the cover. Kennedy out at 2.5, and now it's Kennedy who has to use the ropes to pull himself to his feet. Jericho gonna make him pay, onto the ropes, gut first, and now Jericho grabs the legs into the Lion Tamer. Will Mr. Kennedy tap out? And there you have it. Chris Jericho picks up a quick win with the Lion Tamer over Mr. Kennedy. Referee rings the bell. Women's Championship on the line. Mickie James, snapmare takeover off the ropes. Kick to the face. Melina trying to get right back to her feet. Mickie James, early flurry of strikes, and a thrust kick will drop Melina. Mickie James, pullback shoulder tackle. Now slamming Melina by her hair into the mat. Mickie James going to use every tactic to her advantage to retain the women's title in this match. Melina going to try to stay on the attack here. Grabs the women's champion off the ropes. Catches her back body drop. Melina now hits the ropes herself and catches her with a punt kick. Mickie James making her way to her feet. Melina going to try to trap her in the corner with the champion where she wants her. Gets her kick blocked. Mickie James eats a forearm to the face. And now Melina just takes over. Melina again going to try to hit the ropes and hit that punt kick. Melina again off the ropes. Another punt kick. Mickie James might get knocked out here, but she floats through. Mickie James with turning with kicks of her own. Melina, but Mickie James slides behind again. Continues to throw kicks and a Mick kick. And Mickie James is not finished. Kick to the gut. She's going to look to hit that DDT. Implant DDT. A second DDT into the cover. Mickie James, dominant, retains the women's title. Triple H and Edge, center of the ring. Edge pulls him back into the knee strike. And Triple H in trouble as Edge continues his assault on the mat, not letting Triple H even get to a knee position. Edge, straight kick to the spine. Nothing fancy about the tag team champions' offense, and Triple H takes him down by the shoulder and chokes him out. And now Triple H hooks the arm behind the head, lifts him up, stalling vertical suplex. Not going to let Edge get away with that early assault. Triple H continues to beat down Edge. And now DX making quick tags here. HBK into the ring. Edge catches him with a drop kick. And Shawn Michaels catches Edge with an up kick. And you got to think Shawn Michaels is wanting his get back here. Edge moves in. Shawn Michaels catches him. Irish whip. Edge caught with a back elbow. And now Shawn Michaels taunts, leaving time for Edge to tag in Orton, but Orton dropped with a clothesline. And now Michaels springboard back elbow. Orton back to his feet again. Locks up, takes Shawn Michaels out at the knee. Orton snap DDT. And that just goes to show how quick Randy Orton can change the tides of a match. Shawn exits the ring trying to get on his feet. Edge is there to meet him. And now Orton out there to meet him as well. Drops Michaels against the apron. And Michaels thought he was smart to exit the ring to get back on his feet. And now Michaels goes right after Edge again, throwing fists. Orton turns his attention and drop kicks Triple H. Pulls the legs from Shawn Michaels. HBK, though, pulls the leg of Orton. Back and forth these two go. Randy Orton now takes out Shawn Michaels at the knee again. Snap DDT. Randy Orton posing for the crowd. Doesn't know that Triple H has been tagged in. And Triple H high knee drops Orton. Triple H double axe handle. Orton quickly to his feet. Triple H meets him there. Neck breaker. Edge begging for a tag in the ring. Triple H instead rolls Orton into a cover, only gets a 1 count. Orton, though, lifts Triple H up on his shoulders. Snake eyes in the corner. Randy Orton quick to shut off DX's offense here. Triple H kicks out again at 1, and now Orton heads to his corner. Edge is the legal man. Triple H back in the ring. Face buster on Edge, lifting one half of the tag team champions back to his feet. Edge rakes the eyes, grabs Triple H. Edgecution into the cover to retain the tag team titles. Shawn Michaels heads in the ring, but Triple H is able to get a shoulder up. And now Edge in the corner. It's up to Triple H to move, and he does not. The spear connects into the cover to retain. Triple H again kicks out at 2. And now Edge has to be furious and frustrated. Triple H trying to work Edge down in his own corner. Triple H kick to the gut, snap DDT. Similar to how Orton's been cutting off DX's offense. Triple H cuts off Edge and tags in HBK. Shawn Michaels immediately heads to the top turnbuckle. Diving elbow drop into the cover to win the tag titles. And Shawn Michaels, before Randy Orton can break it up. Shawn Michaels, just before Randy Orton could break up the pin, wins the tag team titles for DX. We are under no holds barred rules. Umaga immediately picks up Cena, wasting no time to hit big moves. Both men go for the same thing, crashing into each other mid-air, and a headbutt will slow down the WWE champion. And now Umaga takes Cena and another headbutt. Umaga off the ropes into the air with Cena on the mat, drives him face first. Cena's face just bouncing off the canvas. Umaga with a close-ranged melee assault here. Takes the champion Irish whip. Cena off the ropes, back body drop. Immediately picks up the WWE champion. Uppercut, Cena blocks it, springboard stunner. And now John Cena's the first to head out of the ring, look for a weapon. And Cena pulls out a table from under the ring. And now Umaga heads out of the ring, looks for a weapon of his own. Cena stalks him, doesn't let him use the baseball bat. The last thing Umaga needs is a weapon. Cena with a Uranagi. Cena kick to the gut, DDT on the floor. And Cena again goes under the ring, pulls out a hockey stick. Umaga catches him, heel kick. Now tossing Cena back in the ring. Cena quick to his feet. Umaga there to meet him, though, up on the shoulders. Cena slides out. Catches Umaga again. Kick to the gut, sunset flip. Into the cover to retain. Umaga out at 1. Cena Irish whip. Umaga off the ropes. Hip toss onto the folded table. Cena into the cover. Umaga's back crashing right off those metal table stands as Cena stands Umaga to his feet again. Sunset flip. And now John Cena heading up, trying to hit another big move here. Diving 5-knuckle shuffle. and the WWE Champion thinks it's already time to retain. Umaga to his feet. Cena lifts him up. Reverse DDT into the FU. John Cena showing off the power here. Umaga kicks out of the FU. And now Cena gonna try the STFU, but Umaga scouts it. And now Umaga lifts up John Cena on his shoulders. Into the corner goes Cena, and he's busted open. Now Cena over the ropes and to the floor. Umaga in the ring, setting up the table. Cena slides in, baseball bat in hand, but gets caught. Lifts up Samoan Spike to the cover to win the WWE title. Umaga has beaten John Cena. And there you have it, just like that, new WWE Champion. And you gotta wonder who on the Raw roster will be able to defeat Umaga for that title. Let me know what you thought of the matches in this episode in the comments below. Did you love them? Did you hate them? And if you did love them, make sure to like, drop a subscribe as well, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.